Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. The little toolbar on the bottom. Yep. Now hit the little tools all the way to the right. Yep. Yep. Hey, welcome. Good morning. No, we're on early. As I was telling everybody yesterday, have an appointment to go to, so we're going to be on early today. And I'm going to try something that I have not tried. So we'll see how that goes.
I haven't seen anyone try it.
It can be something awesome or an epic failure, but we're going to give it a shot. Don't let me forget to put my glasses behind me, and we will see how it goes. So once y'all jump on, if you don't mind saying hello so that we know that you're here, I would appreciate it. Make sure I got my phone turned down. If you're jumping on now and you see the red live above me, we're live. If it's not there, then you are watching the replay.
Hello, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Long time no see. Hope everything's okay. So, I am going to try. Now, I've seen...
Hello, Vicky.
Hi, Vicky. How are you? Thanks, Lisa. So, I've seen where they've done it two different ways. One where they use glue, one where they use Mod Podge. I'm going to use the Mod Podge. Why? Because I like living dangerously. Just saying. But what we're going to do is turn this into like a snowy outside. My thought originally was just to do part of it, but I think I'm going to do the whole thing. And I found this at the Goodwill for a couple dollars, and I like this so well that I don't even want to mess with this finish right here. So I'm going to leave that. Got an itchy nose. Let me find, I just had them here. Aha, right here. So I want to put the Mod Podge in here. This will be easier than trying to do it a different way. So I'm sure somebody on here has probably already done this before, but I'm going to give it a try. Thanks, Lisa. I like going, sometimes I'll go, I don't know if you all are the same way or not, but sometimes I'll go to like the Goodwill or even like our auctions and yard sales, and I have this plan in my mind of, okay, this is what I'm looking for. And then I get unexpectedly surprised and find something totally different. And it's like, oh, cool. Nice. So you want to kind of put this on kind of thick, but not real thick, if you know kind of what I'm saying. Somebody's singing out in the other room, Kenny. Is there somebody out there?
Oh, go see. If somebody was out there, our big dog would be barking.
She was doing it. She's doing it. I don't know if y'all can hear them, but they're doing some singing. I call it singing. They're going, oh. I don't know what that's all about, but... So I know I did see that Jennifer Metal Songs, she had said that she was safe. I have seen a few of our dog friends saying that they were safe. My brother did mark himself safe. He said as far as damage, he don't know yet. I don't know that he hasn't been able to get out and see, but at least they're all safe. So I'm very thankful for all of that. Who's singing? Our dogs. I thought you all could hear them. They're like, oh, I don't know what was going on. Now I'm taking Epsom salt and hopefully not getting it all over everywhere.
Nothing.
Yes, I was so happy to hear that. I mean, I know some of the people that we know down there, they have some, what I would classify as minimal damage. It's still damage, but, you know, like trees down and depending on the areas that they're in and some fences and that. I know a lot of them are still without power, and that's probably going to take days to get back. And I should have had a little bit of a bigger coverage here for all this Epsom salt, because it's not staying just on the plate.
almost looks like you're salting down a margarita.
Well, you know, I also saw where they said somewhere if you didn't have Epsom salt to use sugar, and I'm like, or salt. I'm thinking, okay, maybe salt, but I'm not using sugar unless you're sealing it, because to me, I think that would just bring ants. So I'm going to tap it off a little bit. And there's your snowy globe right there. Now it will need to dry. And my assumption would be that it's going to take several hours for it to dry. I've never done this before, but we will see. Now where'd my little bug go? 'Cause I'm going to suck it up. Thanks, Vicky. This is why I love this thing. It's not only good for glitter, it's also good for Epsom salt. Oh, and you can get, obviously, the plain unscented. But, hey, if you want one that has some scent on it, it's still white. Most of them, anyway. Use it. And I'm sure if you wanted it a little different, instead of just a plain snowy, like, globe look like this, you could use a different effect. Now, my thought was, I'm going to put this on here, since I don't want to mess this up because I really like this look. I can take and tie some bow ribbon on here, either this or a combination. This one that says Merry Christmas. I have this one, it looks like little green snowflakes. I don't know if y'all can see that. And I do have some fine glitter snowflake, but this I thought I would add to it because I really like this to put on here, and maybe put a little bow or just this. What do you think? Hi, Amanda. While y'all are thinking about that, guess what I did this morning? I actually made this. And I will show you all how I did that, but not today. It was really simple. I saw somebody doing it. I think it was on YouTube, and it was really simple and easy. And I thought, oh, cool. I like the way that worked. So I will probably show you this like tomorrow or something, how to do that one. It was easy, and you can do it in different layers. So I'm thinking this. Do we want to add? We'll show you. We could add the Merry Christmas on here, just tie it around. We could add a little bit of the red, tie it around. We could add a combination of the two. We have this one. What do you think? Well, I'm going to cut this because I know we're going to add
Vicky's
this.
saying no ribbon.
No ribbon, just to put this on? I'm okay with that too, because sometimes less is more.
I thought the ribbon looked kind of cool, but it's not like it has to have ribbon.
No ribbon. See, I figured without really looking, you could put this up on here and just kind of glue it up and just give it like that little touch. Yes, just a green. Okay. Guess just the greens have it. Okay. You know, I like to give options because sometimes what I think isn't what everybody else thinks, so just do a little option. But I was, you know, like, we were out and I said, oh, I really, really like this. And Kenny was like, well, what are you going to do with it? I said, I have this idea. And this was my idea.
I don't know if the idea came first or the piece came first.
Might need to add just a touch more up here. And let it drip in the cup. Yeah, but what do I want? This might not stay as well as I was hoping to. because it's not. I like this because I think it's nice and simple. Yes, I'm blowing it to cool it off. Hi, Peggy. But I wasn't opposed to adding maybe a strip of ribbon.
Am I supposed to have a question today?
Yes, you are. Today is Thursday. My helper's slacking on the job today. There. So we do have a question for today. Oh, and yes, I need my book. Where's my books? Yesterday's question about how many colors of the rainbow. Most people got that correct. The number wise. And it was 7. Now, the colors people were off on, the colors are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. And we also asked, probably not. I do have an appointment. And yes, Amanda gave the other answer. If everybody had that answer, they're going to get a little, or whoever had that answer would get an extra little something in their box. And the little clue was Roy G. Biv, like Amanda just posted. So not many knew that one. And I knew it, but forgot about it until my daughter reminded me of it. Just like a few other things that we learned when we were kids. But hey, some of us are old. That's all I'm going to say. Do you have a question?
I thought you had one.
No.
I'll have one.
Oh my goodness. My assistant here.
I'll have a question in just a minute.
So anyway, this was my quick project for today. I will show you. Or actually, I could probably do it right now and show you how to do this little ribbon technique if y'all want me to. We'll take this ribbon. And you cut how many strands you want.
I picked one yesterday, but then I don't remember what it was.
Actually, let's try. I don't know how it would work with little ribbon. Let's try a little ribbon. Let's try this Christmas one, just for the heck of it. I was very impressed by how to do this. So you cut it however length you want it, and I'm just going to estimate here. And you want to go smaller each time. So I'd just take this and then I'd measure this and I'd make it a little bit smaller. And I did 3 on this one. And then the little loop in the middle. And then I did cut a couple strips, which you can always trim down for like the little, what do you call them, ducktails. But I made them kind of similar in size. If my hands will work here for a minute. And what I did with the 2 longer pieces, and I need, where'd it go? I have to look behind me and see if I have some. And I just put these 2 together because they're both getting cut the same way.
Okay, I'm going to use this one.
These will be my bottom pieces. But then you take your tops. Just add a little bit of glue. You're going to make them into a circle. Like that. Going to do it to all 3 of them. Morning, Cheryl. How are you?
I'm posting the question of the day. Then when Michelle's done, I'll read it.
I'm showing everybody how I managed to make this bow. I saw somebody do it, and I thought, oh, cool. That was easy. Easy peasy. So you make these all into little loops. I had a little twisty thing and I don't know where it went to. Because you do need a little twisty or a zip tie or a thin piece of ribbon. Where did it go?
What do you want your assistant to get for you?
There, we'll use this. We'll use this. Then, what they did, move that out of the way, is they took their scissors and put about halfway in between, and you don't go in very far, a little notch on each side.
The question of the day is, how many hearts does an octopus have? Lisa thinks she knows the answer.
Well, one answer, and then you can answer it now or on the replay if you need to. So you put little notches and you line them up. That can, whoops, I turned it the wrong way.
This looks hard.
It's not really hard. It's actually pretty easy, I thought. Put that down there. I'm going to flatten them down for the moment. Now, they used a zip tie. I did not use a zip tie. I have zip ties, but I didn't. And if you're talented, you probably can do it with one hand. Now, I do need one little piece for a little loop. And you put your little loop like that. And then they took their zip tie, but I am going to take this little
piece of string.
It's not string, it's oh my gosh, y'all. Not having a good with
Yarn?
It's not yarn.
I don't know what it is. Burlap?
No, it's not burlap. The ribbon's more like a burlap. And you're going to go where the notches are, and you're just going to take it, and you're going to start tying it together. Whoops.
I couldn't remember all these steps. My fat fingers would not work like that.
Well, I got some glue on my fat fingers. And then you kind of pull it together. Now, I didn't pull it all the way together and tie it off, because then you can move it around a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and tie it off just for my place.
That part looks easy once you got to there. Once you're done, it looks really...
Then you just take this and you start separating them, and you can pop these up. Because this is wired right here. This one is wired that I'm using.
Jute.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cheryl.
Thanks, Cheryl. Pop my middle up. Let's get this one popped up. My fingers aren't working.
Use a pin. Just go in between it and flop it up. So you're just going in between the pieces you folded down?
All the pieces that I folded down, now I'm pulling back up. And I can push them to which side I want them on or don't want them to be on.
Look at her, she's a bow expert now.
Well, this one didn't come out like I wanted to, but there you go. And this side didn't pop up like I wanted it to, but we're getting there.
You just keep playing with it.
Yeah, you just keep playing with it to how you want your bow to be. And then, of course, I can trim that down and you get a nice little bow. I really, really thought, I was impressed. I was like, awesome. So with this one, I would definitely take it down because I think the tails are a little bit too big. But I thought that was a nice, cool way to make a bow. I don't know why I couldn't think of jute, y'all. It was there, it just was not coming out. I guess it's one of those days.
So you're done with the jar?
Yes, the jar has to dry. And for those that just hopped on and didn't see what I was doing, I got some Mod Podge, put it on my jar.
On your, whatever you call that.
On this. And then I took Epsom salt and sprinkled it over. Oh no, I got one more thing. Sorry, y'all. I do have another step for there. But I got excited about this bow. So you can move it around. See, this one's a little more straighter. This one's a little more filled out. But there's an easy way to make a bow. So my other step that I was going to do on here and totally forgot until Kenny said something is I was going to add a candle. If my finger will let me.
I thought you were going to add a candle.
Then you've got a nice little decorative piece. Now, I'm not 100% sure on how long you need to let this dry, but I would say at least a couple hours. And with your, as y'all know, with your Epsom salt, you can get plain, but they also have some that are very much scented. And if you want some scent in your house, then you walk by wherever you put it, there you go.
What scent was this one?
This one actually does have a scent to it, and it's lavender. Because I didn't have just regular Epsom salt, and I thought, it's all white, what the heck, just get a little scent. Yes, it's lavender. So, right now I'm smelling lavender. But I think they have, I know they had an orange one, and I think they have, oh, what's that? Eucalyptus, and I don't know if they have any for around Christmas time, but they might. But this is a nice, simple project. You can use this. You can use mason jars. You know, you could probably, if you have, like, spaghetti jar, you could use a spaghetti jar and make a nice, cool little lantern type thing. But this is the project for today. I appreciate each and every one of you coming on. Thank you for seeing us this morning. I will be back on normal time tomorrow. Don't forget to answer the question. Also, if you sprinkled, you'll be in for the weekly Happy Mail.
How many hearts does an octopus have?
Kenny's yelling, how many hearts does an octopus have? And for those that just jumped on, the answer for yesterday was 7. And the colors are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. And the other clue for getting that was Roy G. Biv. And I guess I keep giving y'all balloons. So y'all have a good rest of the day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Thanks, everybody.
Next step, honey. Here?
Yep. You gotta hit it. My technical help is trying to end it. Have a good one. Finish. Bye.